Well, hello everybody, this is Backblast. We're going to be doing a preview video of a early access game, I guess you'd call it, an alpha game or something like that. It's called Software Inc. So you've got to be aware that this is very, very early in development, and there's still quite a lot to be done. It's on Steam. So if you like the video, then go and check it out there. This is the initial screen. Obviously, it's a setup screen, so you can make your company title and things. And I'm trying to talk and do two things at once. So just let me set this up. Yeah, we keep putting those in. That's rubbish. There we go. Right, that's me. Okay, this is me, and this is me, and that's exactly what I look like in real life. So there you go. You can choose some different traits and things. I don't at the moment see that doing very much. You can choose different skills for the person, and the game primarily, I might as well tell you, is computer programming company. So I'll just show you when we get into it. Well, look, let's just start the game. Let's get going. So basically, you own a computer programming company, or we're about to start one. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a little office for our man to work in. And the idea is that we release a few programs, and the public buy the programs, and that gives us a bit more money, and therefore we can buy bigger premises, get some other people to come and help, and we build better programs, that sort of thing. So all we're doing here is we're creating an environment for him to work in. So it's fairly intuitive when you get the hang on of it. So you've seen that I've very, very quickly made a little box for him to live in. It's come up with a warning there, so it's saying now. So let me see what we've put in. We've put a door in, got a couple of windows. Now our initial starting guy, which is me, it doesn't need some things that the other staff do. So for example, we don't need toilets, and we don't need maybe refrigerator, but it's handy to have a coffee machine to keep him awake. So I'm just going to put all these little bits in that will keep him happy. And you can see from here, needs, you see, there's a coffee machine. Let's have a coffee machine. Like that. And it's saying here, there's not enough light in here. Add windows or lamps. Well, you know, we're doing things on the cheap here, so let's get some lighting. Let's get a lamp in. So let's have one of those. And now it's saying the temperature will vary a lot. So let's get some sort of heater. We'll have a little heater there. Oh, hello. Why won't you let me do that? What? Have I run out of money? Unbelievable. I've run out of money. The building's too big. Okay. Right. Well, we'll leave it like that for now. How much have I got? $6. This is rubbish. All right. I can't do anything else. I've run out of money. I think the building's too big. So he's going to come into work, and we need something to do. So let me just pause it. I'll run you around everything very quickly. Now, what have we got here? So this is build mode. It lets you buy all the various bits. You've seen me just putting in tables, desks, and computers, and some bits, so you can do all that. There's some there that need unlocking. So for example, there's a better computer which comes out in the 90s. I think this starts off at about 1982, the game, or something like that. It'll be on the screen in a little bit. There's other things you can get, bookshelves and inboxes. There's things if you want to build a reception. You can put radiator in and ventilation, and it's currently saying that the temperature is going to vary a lot, so I need some sort of heater and vent or a fan or something. You can put, when you get big offices, you can put your own central heating units in and air conditioning. There's different types of lamps and things. Obviously I can't afford them, but there's these sort of things. There's desk lamps and stuff. Things that people need. What else is there? You can change some of the things outside as well, so put roads in, or like parking areas when we get bigger offices. If not, the guys will they'll come in by bus. There's things like elevators you can put in later, and you can build like a free form as well if you wanted to. You could you know, build diagonally or even strange angles, not exactly 45, which is nice. It's nice to be able to do that. Get some weird and wonderful shaped buildings like that. So that's that. That's the build tool. Some bits here that just halve the grid, make it bigger, change the furniture snapping angle. So for example, if you do have a strange wall like that, you can actually put you can put the desks in at various different angles if you wanted, so they'd sit against the wall nicely, which is a nice thing. So the actual building tool seems very, very nice. We've got some bits here that toggle the way the game looks, and also they move the lamp, so you can see the lamp is flashing on and off near my desk. It's just when you get ceiling fans and lights and things like that, you don't necessarily want to be able to see those all the time, so you can switch those off. We have room labels, which is handy. Later on we'll be able to make various rooms specific to certain people. So if you want a marketing department or a development group or something like that, you can change the various rooms so that different people come in. And this is used to connect your servers. Now, I've never even built a server. I've played maybe 2 or 3 hours of this, so I haven't got too far into it, and I've been enjoying it a lot, so I decided to do a video. And there's data overlays, which later on they will show you how well things are going, so you know, whether it's noisy, whether it's too hot, too cold, that sort of thing. So again, later on we'll get to those. These are things to do with your various programs, people, finances, and what's going on in the outside world. So we've only got one guy at the moment, that's me, Backblast. I can do any job. I'm part of the core team. Again, you know, you can put people into development roles or whatever. I have no salary, yeah. And I go on holiday. I go on holiday, not vacation. I go on holiday in July. And apparently I'm only 20, which is nice. Nice to go back to 20, all those years ago. I've got all these various skills as well. And there are other skills come into the game as things develop in the computer world. And I can do various different things there. I wonder what happens if I fire myself. I've not tried that yet. But that's the HR bit, so you can look at the people there and see what they're doing, and you can hire people here. And what sort of people do you want? Well, I want an artist or a designer or whatever, and you can advertise for those, and you can then manage your various teams when people are in different teams, and you can get staff to come and do maintenance, cleaning or IT support, or you can actually hire them permanently, so they'll come in every day. And again, with a lot of these things, you can set the times that they come into work and when they go home. So for my guy, you know, he's here about 12 hours a day or something. Finances, fairly straightforward. You can get some insurance on going bankrupt. You can buy stocks in companies, which is interesting, and you can get loans when you're struggling. And these are to do with like what the other software is doing from other companies, how the other companies are doing, and things like that. So they'll become apparent in a bit. And this is the important bit that I want to look at right now. So this is developing software. So this is if I want to make my own software for my own company, so that it comes out and I get all the money for it, or this one, which is what we're going to do now, which is contract work. So basically these are contracts, so people are saying, we want you to come and do this work. And I'm looking, and I want something that's quite bad or rubbish. So that's required quality is bad, so it'll be nice and easy to make this. What we're going to do is, it says recommended team size is 1. I've got a time limit of 1 month. There's nothing else that's easier than that. So, and it only needs to be a bad quality. So we're going to do that. So we're going to accept the work, and we're not going to do anything else. So there you go. So I got some money for accepting the contract. So we're going to set the game off. Now up here is the software. Oh, look, see. Yes, it's saying, do I want a loan? So yeah, we'll have a loan. I'm heading for bankruptcy. I've only just started. I need to buy some bits for my rooms as well. So let me just get the heater, because we didn't get a heater, did we? And it's saying, yeah, the temperature's going up and down. And that's a ventilation. So when it's hot, this will ventilate it, and this will heat it up. So he should be quite happy in there, our little chap. This is the software that we're developing at the moment. So it's for Chicken Inc. and it's a game asset thing. Nothing that we need to do with that. And this is the stage that we're in at the moment. So we're in design stage, and who's working on it? My core team's working on it at the moment, which at the moment is just the one guy. He's doing everything. He's great. I can assign different groups to it, so when I get a design team, a marketing team, whatever, I can say, oh right, everybody work on this, or I can just have people designing while I've got others doing programming somewhere else. And this is when you first start, you need to develop your software. You need to design it and then develop it. So we will see that in a minute. So I'll speed it up a little bit. So here's our chap, in he comes. He's doing some work here. He's frantically tapping away. I love this. You've got to see this. Look at how he types. That's fantastic. I like the binary coming out of his head as well. But there he is. He's got his coffee and he's slapping away. You can see the code on there. He's doing great. So if you look at what he's actually doing up here, he's developing this game. Okay, he's actually designing it at the moment, and we need to get this to 100%. Okay, now when you first start out, there's a mini game, and as it says here, it's only recommended for small projects and when you're starting out. So I'm going to have a quick look at that. Connect the boxes until all boxes in the group show 0. You can't connect the same boxes twice. You can make loops. I don't understand what's going on. So what that needs to like that, and like that, and like that, and like that, and right, I don't quite understand what was going on with that, but there you go. Oh right, I think I know what's going on now. So that should disappear there, and that should disappear. Okay, and what it's doing is, I think it's making things go quicker and therefore disappear and stuff off my screen. I don't know. I have no idea what that's doing. Lives left. I've got lives left. Let's have a look. I think it makes the development go faster, not just appear faster. It actually makes the development go faster. So what's happened? It's paused. Okay. I don't know whether that's sped it up or I don't know. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's have another loan. We're not doing well. We can actually redesign this as well. And if you'll excuse me while my phone goes off, we'll just do that. It can leave me a message. You can change the colour of the rooms and things. If you right click on it, there's various things. Destroy it, unify. I think you can unify the style of the things. I haven't done that yet. I've not got that far. This is changing what the room is used for. I can set as a default style, furniture types. You can see the various bits here. Room patterns. I haven't done that yet. I don't know what that is. But we can change room colours, so we can change like the exterior of the building. I'm quite happy with it being a white. Let's have a nice white interior. Let's have lovely yellow walls, and oh, that looks gaudy. I wonder if we can do like a horrible brown or something. Yeah, that's a nice brown carpet there. There you go. Oh dear. What I need to do is sort these loans out. How much have I got? I'm just going to go bankrupt here. Right, it's done. I wasn't watching that. It's done the bit. I think we're going to lose money here because I wasn't watching what's going on. It's in alpha. It's in alpha. So he did the design. He's done some development, and now it's in alpha. We need to get it up to this goal, which is this line, and you can see what he's working on there, the general bits and the 2D bits. And then when we get it to here, we're going to promote it. Hopefully we'll get some money for it. I doubt it. I've not been paying attention. It's running a little bit quick because I've set it on this speed and I haven't been keeping my eye on it. So there's a little delay, and now it's in beta. He's fixing some bugs. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, right, I'm going to release it. We've got £4 grand. It wasn't up to scratch at all, but yeah, we need to do another one quickly. So let's get some more work in. So what's that one? That needs 2 team, mediocre, 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 horrible, brilliant. We'll have that. We'll have that one. Hopefully we'll get £5 grand for this. So let's. He should be designing in a minute. Here he comes. Right, so we've got some money for accepting the contract. So we want to develop it up to the line. It gives us a percentage. We want 100% on this. 7, 8, 9, bang, there we go, develop. Right, so it's now in alpha. We need to go up here. In a minute we're going to promote it, boom, and there's a delay because there's some bugs, so it does the bugs, release. Release, we've got 9 grand. Hey, right, let's have another look. So what else is there? So what's that one? Horrible, brilliant, we'll have that one as well. Let's do that one. Accept that. So all I'm doing is I'm trying to build up a little bit of money. This really doesn't give you an indication of what the game's like later on. So it gives you an introduction, and it's nice to have the tutorial on while you're doing this, because it tells you about how to develop and then go into alpha and beta and things like that. At this stage, we're not that bothered. I just want to get to a point where I can make my own software. Oh, he's gone home. You go home at 4 o'clock. Was that 4 o'clock when he went home? He's part of the core team. Manage teams, core, right. At 4 o'clock. Let's have 7 o'clock. Okay, I'm going home at 7 now. Okay, we want to get this done. No, I'm not that bothered. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I wanna just release it. We need to get a bit of money. Good. Good. Right, we've got 14 grand now. Maybe one more. Let's just do one more. Mediocre. Bad. We'll have that one. We'll have that one. Graphic thing. I think he goes on holiday in July. Oh dear, that's not a good plan, is it? Building's awful, isn't it? If he goes on holiday in July, we're stuck now. Yeah, he's on holiday, isn't he? He's not coming to work. Oh, pants. Oh no, he does. Ah, he's in July. He must go on holiday at a different time. Okay, so again, let's just get this up to 100, 100, 100, 100. And boom, right, there we go. In alpha 100, and there's a delay while he fixes things, and then we're going to release it and we get some money. Okay, great stuff. So where are we up to now? We have got 18 grand, which is nice. We're going to develop our own bit of software, and we're going to call this Audio 1, and this is going to be, now let's call it something better. Sound, it's going to be a sound system. It's going to be a sound, oh no, let's do a visual thing, a graphics thing. So let's have picture frame. We'll call it picture frame. We'll call it 1 as well, and it's going to be a visual tool. Okay, now if we look on in the market here, let's have a look at other visual tools. So here we go. So which is the most popular? So the most popular is this one. There's 1 million users here, and this one is called Cinema Styles 8, and there's a Vector Point Studio 6 as well. They're selling for about £23–25. So if I market this a little bit lower, maybe £21.99 or something, hopefully we'll be okay there. So let's try maybe that sort of price. So I'm undercutting them both. I want this to go to market. I don't want it to be just for me. And there's other bits you can do, like store it on servers. Now it needs to go out on an operating system. So at the moment, the best operating systems are the Frame and OS4. They've got lots and lots of people using them. The Frame and OS4. 3 million units. Those appear to be the two. So I'm going to have to pay for licenses here, and this is what costs money. So when we set off, we'll initially have an outgoing there. So we want image viewing so that people can do the visual bits, and we're going to have some quality assurance. So we're going to have a better stable product, which means that if you look at the bottom, it means our innovation and stability change. So There we go. Who's going to work on it? Our core team. So off we go. So we're going to develop this, so he's going to design it first, okay? So this is where we get to choose how good our software is. We can release something that's horrible, or we can release something that's really, really good. And hopefully, as people get to know what we do, releasing really, really good stuff, they will prefer us to the other people that are out there in the market. And you can look at those companies and stuff here. You can see what other people are releasing. So he's tired. He's having a bit of a snooze. Right. I clicked on something then I didn't want to. So the thing, it's just been released, hasn't it? Okay. So what else is coming up? There's no more audio tools. No more audio tools. So the audio ones just come out. So let's have a look at the audio one. So Audio Play Pro is currently the top. 368,000 active users. Okay, so he's still designing. It's a bad quality. And this is where you can get other people in. You can get specialist designers, and they will design things, and as things get developed, 3D comes into it, and you get different types of graphics and things like that. So the guys need to have varying different types of skills. So some of the guys, it's good to get a proper design team, and it's good to get proper programmers, and proper programmers who can do 2D, 3D, all sorts. So our chaps are working away. The money's going down, which is a bit worrying. This is from the loans that we've got, 12 grand. Come on, we need some software, mate. We need some software. You can see the footprints where he goes to and from the door. We could get someone in to clean those up. That costs money though. Let's get this software released. You can see that we've got a bit of profit from the work we did for the other companies, and because we're now not releasing anything and we're working on it, it's going down. So you can see now, if we decided to stop designing there, we'd have a product that's good. Now it's going to be great. So let's develop it there. Okay. So again, there's no deadline with these. It doesn't need to go up to 100%. You release this when you want. So our guy, my deadline at the moment is the fact that we're losing money, and we're losing a fair amount, really. Look at this every month. It's a bit pants. It's a bit pants. You can go into all this and have a look at it if you wish. It's all there. So as I said at the beginning, this is very early alpha. It's on Steam. Go and check it out on there. I've been really enjoying playing this. It's very, very good. It might seem a bit simple at the moment. I'm trying to rush through this to show you some of the bits that come along later. And I think what I'll do is I'll show you my loaded game, or my saved game from earlier. So, right, it looks like I'm not actually losing loads and loads every month. It looks as though, even though I am losing a month, I'm not about to go bankrupt. So I've got a little bit of buffer here. I don't think I can pay any of my loans off. I might be able to pay a few off. It might be worth me just waiting. You look at the quality now, we're up at good. I'm paying these off here. I've paid them all off. I've got no loans going out. That's brilliant. Right, we're ready. We've done all the work on it. We're going to now start working on beta. So we're fixing the bugs, and we're almost ready to release it. Now I've only got one guy at the moment, so I can't market the thing. Well, I can market the thing. Let's do this. Let's get some marketing going. So he's doing both jobs now, and I want him to do a bit of both. I want him to do some marketing and some bug fixing. I'm not about to go bankrupt. So, alright, the bugs are getting fixed. Right, come on, let's get a bit of priority on this. If we can release something, and it was good quality, we got that, or was it great quality? I think we had great quality. Let's get somebody in to clean the office. Cleaners come in and clean it, and they fix things and whatnot. It was good quality, wasn't it? So let's try and get some of this marketing performance up. So this is the priority of what people do. So for some software you get some aftermarket support, so you can say, right, I want some people doing that, I want some people working on the next thing, and so here we go. Right, okay, I think after today I'm going to release it. I'm going to let him do today's work, and then we're going to release the program. So it's all done. All he's doing is hyping it up, so we're going to release it at the end of the day. So he works till 7, doesn't he? Although he stops at 6, I think, and has a snooze. Yeah, he puts his feet on the desk. Look. Right, we're going to release it. Let's go. Boom. So we've got some support going on, and again it's the core team doing the support. There's no tickets in the queue, so nobody's got any problems with it. He goes home at night, and a product's been reviewed. So here we go. It says Backblast Shocks graphics. Picture Frame 1's taking graphics to new heights. We've done good there. We've done good. There's a game engine been released, and it's telling you what else is going on in audio tools. And there we go. So it looks like we've done okay. We've made a bit of profit. Look. So there's tickets in the queue. He's fixing the issues. He's doing fine there. I'm not making much money. Am I going to make money from tomorrow? I haven't got much at all. I was hoping it'd make more money than that. He's fixing. He's fixing. Come on, I want June to be or May to be a killer month, so we get big profits and we get some money, and we can do something else. Come on, fix those tickets. That's it. Yeah, he's done it. So there's no more support to do on that game, on that program, sorry. So he's sat doing nothing. He's got nothing to do. We could work on something else. I want to see what the results are at the end of the month. We made a bit of profit, not much. So we might have to do some more contract work to get the money back up. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a loaded game. So here we go. So this is obviously a little more complicated. This is after I've been playing for about 3 hours, I think. So where am I up to? Wow. Well, obviously this is my offices. It's a little bit busier than the one that you've just seen. We've got a little car park, we've got a little entrance hall, and then there's a big corridor runs down the building. This is my main programming room, so I said we can label the rooms. So this is for core. Anyone can come in and out, but the core people work in here. Core programmers, I've got 5 at the moment. This is my marketing suite. I've got 2 people working in here. They're doing a fantastic job. And this is my design area, so they're working on the next product. So let's just switch that off. I've got a few other little bits. Got 2 toilets, refrigerator, coffee machine, a little bookcase there. No reception yet. I'm working on it. So what's going on here? Right. Okay. We're working on a massive program here. It's operating system WoW 2 it's called, and it's taking ages to develop. These guys are working on it, and they're designing it. Obviously we're struggling with the 3D at the moment, but we've done well with the 2D, the system, and in general. So I have actually hired a few people that are a bit better at 3D. So I can look at the teams, look, and we can choose the design team, and it shows what skills they've got. So coding wise, not great, but design wise, yeah, they're fantastic. Okay, networking is not so good. Art's not so great, but they're good at design, so we like those. If you look at our core, well, let's look at the marketing team. So the marketing, they don't have those sort of skills. They've got marketing skills. And the core team, you can see coding. They can do base stuff, 2D stuff, a little bit of systems, a little bit of audio, a little bit of network, a little bit of 3D. 3D is quite new. It's not long since been out in my world here. So where am I up to here? So this is the big thing that they're working on, and the design team are working on that. The marketing people here, they're marketing it already. So even though it's still in design, they're talking to the press, they're hyping it up, they're doing well there, they're spending money. But as you can see, I've got 11 million. 11 million. You won't believe how successful we've been. It's been fantastic. The first operating system I released did brilliantly, and then after that I released a couple of games and they were amazing. They just sold like hotcakes. They were fantastic. I tried to go for quality rather than pushing them out, and it just paid off. It was good. So what else is going on? So the marketing team, design team. So the core team, they're doing two things at the moment. So they're supporting Antibug One, which is an antivirus software program that we've just released. So they're doing some support on that. And then in their spare time, they're designing a new game, which is called American Football 1, or AM1, AM Foot 1. And what I've decided is that while we're waiting for this big, massive thing to get done properly, we'd just throw a few games out, because we built our own game engine, which means I don't have to license other engines, so we made our own, and then we can make our own games. So they're not well designed. They're being designed by the core team and then made by the core team, and as you can see, this one at the moment is it's a horrible status, but it'll get done. It'll get done. There they go, all going home. Some waiting for the bus, some have gone in the cars. I have actually got a permanent cleaning staff and an IT guy and a maintenance guy that come in, and here we go. So the place is kept clean, it's running alright, we've got lots of money. Look, we're making fortune, look. Making a fortune. I don't know what that is. That must be the last game. In fact, actually, the virus thing sold quite well as well. Let's see. Let's have a look. So all software. So antivirus stuff. Antibug One. It's the only one out there. It's the only one out there. That's why people are buying it. Look at that. 273,000 users at 39. Profit 9 million. That's where this is coming from. That's where that's coming from. It's the only one out there. As soon as I saw antivirus in the list of programs to make, so in here when we develop our stuff, you know, I saw antivirus. Oh, I've not seen that before, and then that was that. First one out, brilliant. 11 had gone on vacation. I think there's 12 staff. Well, the only one that's left must be, well, no, there's 2. There's somebody asleep in the corner over here. What's all that about? I think he's my cleaner. She's my cleaner. Sorry, Gloria. Who's this? Jeanette Matthews. I don't know when she goes on holiday. Oh, she IT. Ah, she cleans the computers and things. Okay, so the only one that's in and working is that's the default name. I didn't put a name on it. I wasn't sure I was going to put this video up. In fact, there wasn't a video. I'm making it now. So there you go. So you can see that it gets a bit more complicated. I've got different guys working on different things. I've obviously got much better premises, and I'm not much for a designer when it comes to building this sort of thing, but I've got visions of building this sort of round hub-based thing with little rooms leading off and stuff like that. You can build upper levels as well. There's a higher and lower level thing you can do. So you can build on top. You can even build underground and build servers underground and things like that. Or if you like, you could have I don't know, have your design team work down there. I don't know. So what's going on with my guys? Operating system WoW 2. Expected quality is good. American football game, sports, it's getting there. It's getting mediocre now. It's getting mediocre. Now, I wonder if these can start marketing this. So let's have these doing this. Okay, and we want the marketing team to be doing the marketing. Okay, there was a couple called in sick. So marketing team are now looking after 2 programs. So what I want to do is I've just put the priority up on this one a little, because obviously this is going to be ready before this. This is a massive game. It's going to take ages to design and program. This one's coming along quicker. It's a smaller program. The guys are going to knock it out. We're going to make millions again. There's my cleaner at the bus stop. Takes his brush home with him. I've never quite understood that. Mind you, I haven't got a little cupboard to keep his brush in. What we need is a proper little cleaning cupboard, don't we? Right. What? Who's hungry? Well, go home. They're going home. There's a fridge there. There's a fridge there. You can go to the fridge. Yeah, I've already got parking. What do you think I'm made of money? I am actually made of money. Look at that, it's flying up. That's because no, where's this? Look at that. Look, there's only one antivirus out there. It's mine. Look at that. I did well with that. I knocked that out in no time. Just thought, let's make something quick. Oh, I've done well there. Oh, I wonder what... right, I've never seen deals. What's all this? You need a reception to receive offers. I haven't got a reception yet. And what's this then? Okay, right. So these are who I can sell things through. Oh, I guess I can start my own channel. Oh, right, okay, well let's have Black Blast. Let's have that software. How about that? Blast Software Superstore. I haven't got a server. Oh, pants. No, I haven't got servers yet. Let's just not. That's a bad idea. I hadn't thought that through. Oh, look at that. The money's going up. I've not released anything for months. Let's have a look at where we're up to. So we're almost there with the American Football 1. Expected quality great. They're marketing it. It's still in design stage, so in a second this will go to superb. What? Ali Duncan's resigned? Who's Ali Duncan? Oh dear, oh dear, he's been in an accident and resigned. Oh dear, Ali Duncan. So where am I then? What have I got then? Teams. He was a designer. So what do I need? I really need maybe 3D or network or audio. Don't I? So I need someone who's good at those things. So let's have a look. So we want a designer. We want someone who's good at maybe 3D or network or audio. Let's have an audio expert. So let's interview them for all these things, which means it just costs more. Whoa, look at that. And let's begin looking. So, whoa, there's someone there. 66, Quincy Hernandez. However, Quincy's got loads of skills. Quincy's not very good at getting on with people. That's because she's only 20. So Herbito Fowler. So he seems alright. He's a bit of an introvert, which, you know, he's a computer programmer. He's got some bits. He's got a bit of 3D, a bit of network. That's fine. He's good as a designer. We'll have him. We'll have Herbito Fowler. Come on, Herbito, you're in. So he will start tomorrow morning. So where are we? Whoa, oh, they're asking for money. They're asking for more money. So Stacey Johnson wants an extra 22 quid. That's fine. Stacey wants 40. Laura wants 41. Millie wants 32. That's a bit cheeky, isn't it? Donald, really? He's been here 2 years. Let's give him... we want him over 2 grand maybe. Let's knock him down to there. 2-3 because he's in 1-9. Okay, that takes him up close to Bessie, who's... look at him, he's like 50. Oh, she's 50, sorry, Anita. She's asking for 300 quid. She's going to be coming up to retirement soon. I think we're alright with all these. Let's... yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Right, so, let's go. Great. Let's develop this. So it's the core team working on it. They've now started programming. Yeah, it says Donald Powers isn't very good at art, but that's alright. We're not that bothered. We're just knocking this out until this one gets up to date. This one still designing. We're at the good stage. It says it's good. Right, let's now prioritize this one for the marketing group. Okay, we want this to ramp up. So when it comes out, everybody goes, whoa, I've been seeing this on the side of buses. Let's go and buy it. Yeah, I think what I need now is a lovely new office. That's what we need. We've got a lot of money. We can afford it, can't we? I need some different carpets. In fact, if the guy who's programming this, you know, I've got a few suggestions here. How about some fancy carpets and fancy wallpaper? That'd be nice. We could choose those rather than base colours. Don't know. Cleaning cupboard. If you're going to hire a cleaner, let's have a cleaning cupboard and an IT room so our IT guy can sit down. A maintenance office with maintenance tools and stuff, so that he can he's got somewhere to sit and read his paper while he's not doing anything, and then come out and maintain things. Chill out rooms for the people when they get stressed. Let's have the people getting a bit stressed, a bit, you know, working with Stacy, I don't like her, and yeah, that sort of thing. Maybe that sort of thing. Right, I've just realised there's an issue here, and what it was, in fact I'll show you again tomorrow when they all come in. I had 6 guys working in here and 4 in here, and that tells me that, hang on a sec, let me, everybody settle down and get at the desk. Nobody's at the desk, get to your desks. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it tells me that the person I've just hired, who was it? Herbiro, he's in the core team. I don't want him in the core team. Herbiro Fowler. What we need to do is put him into the design team. That's what we wanted. So he should now move from office here. He really likes the boss. That's the boss. So I think from tomorrow he will come into here. He'll come into this office. So where are we up to? Alpha, quality, great. Is that the best I can get? I think that's it, isn't it? So promote, off we go. So the marketing's coming up now, and they're working now on fixing the bugs. I don't want to release it yet. There's hundreds of bugs. Look at them all. Who's programmed this? At least we're finding them. And the marketing's done really well. It's about 75% coverage, so I'm quite happy to release it when it gets up there. They're all going home. Heriberto Fowler. Heriberto Fowler. That's a strange name. And yeah, you can see he's gone into the design office now. He likes the coffee. It's getting a lot of use, isn't it? I mean, I need a bigger canteen as well. Yeah, and if Mr. Programmer's listening again, let's have a canteen where they can go and meet, and hundreds of employees. They all stop for lunch. In fact, if you've... Oh, right, let's go. There we go. Released. So the core team are now on support for that. And marketing's still going ahead for the operating system, which is currently in design, and it's a great quality. Okay. Fixing the tickets. Yeah, so, you know, there are things you can do and sort of say, right, let's have a lunch at 12 to 1 and maybe put that into the game. Would be nice. Stacey Miles has called in sick, which is fine. I don't think I can look at Stacey Miles and where is she? Stacey Miles. It doesn't tell me much about her. Doesn't tell me how often she's been off. I love working. I don't like Chris Newton. Don't like Donald Powers. Don't like Millie B. She doesn't like anybody. It doesn't tell me how often she's been sick or anything, which would be nice. Right, that's almost up to design. We're almost in development stage, and at that point I want to take the designers off it, and it then goes to the core team. Okay, so it's outstanding. Let's go. Right, so this is now going to be core team, not design team, so let's just slow it all down. So the core are now working on 2 things, so I want this to be the priority, the support, but I want them to start working on that. It's still being marketed. Design team, they're all snoozing at the desks. We've now got a review. Game of Games it's called, this one. Shines with Amfoot 1. There you go. So they like that. Do all software. In fact, I can look at my software, can't I? Where's my software? All software company, Game of Games, that's us. So let's see what was released when. So I've got a couple of games up at the top here. Game, antivirus game, game engine, visual tool, operating system, audio tool. We need a new audio tool, don't we? We need a new audio tool. It's been a while since we had an audio tool. So we're working on that. So we need to design a new audio tool, please. So we're going to do a new audio tool, and we're going to build it off one that we already made. So SoundWow 1, this is now going to be SoundWow 2. SoundWow 2. Okay, audio tool default. How much do audio tools go for at the moment? So the best ones up here. Really? It's the only one that anybody uses. It's going for 27 quid. So let's knock this out at £20. And we want it for all the big operating systems. So FrameSlim 6 maybe, and 5, and my operating system, which is OSWOW 1, which is way down there. Okay, so we'll have FrameSlim, and we want a console one, and we want OSWOW 1 because that's the one that I made, and I'm trying to promote that. We want all the good things. We need a visual tool to use, so I'm going to use my visual tool because it won't cost me any money because I'm cheap. Graphics Wow 2, that's it, because it's an excellent game. It's an excellent graphics tool. What am I right? So artist needed, ETA less than a year, 100% interest. Everybody's going to like it. Very high stability, and we want the design people to be working on it. Okay, go. So now design team are working on a new sound tool, support for Amfoot, and marketing for OSWOW 2. We haven't started programming it yet, or we have, but it's very low down on the list. So come on guys, get this support sorted. As soon as the support's sorted, they'll go full time into that. So I think I'm going to leave it there. I think you get the idea of what's going on. I think it's very early in development. There's an awful lot that can be built into this, and from what I understand, it's just one guy working on this at the moment. If you look on Steam, he's got he's put a little plan up of what he intends to put in the game and things like that, and what his priorities are. And I know he's very, very big on people asking for things. You know, so if you get this, and you can go and have a look on Steam first, go and have a look at what he's doing and where he's up to and the things he intends to put in. I've enjoyed playing this. In fact, today I got this morning, and I've played it non-stop really until I decided I was going to make this video, because I thought I'm really enjoying this. I need to get a video out so that people can see it. I hope you enjoy it. I've certainly enjoyed it. It is in alpha, so be aware that, you know, it might not develop as much as you expect it to, or as much as the designer expects it to develop. You never know. It's alpha. Anything could happen. Guys, I'm enjoying it. I will see you next time. Alright, I've been Backblast. I'll see you later.